the #1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. UGA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Beck. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, hitting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. First down here for this offense. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
First down and 10. And now the running back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it on the move. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And he's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Dropping back, it's Milrow. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be a hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They're going to run the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Completion makes it second down. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drop. Can they bounce back from that right away? Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Beck. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. An explosive game. Big play. Moves the ball inside the 40. Dogs come to the line in a hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's second down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Milrow. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And they'll use the ground game here. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. To the air, it's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's ETN. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the returner heads out of bounds. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's long. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Just ran away from the defense. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
The setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a toss to the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Trying to run it. It's Haynes. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Tied. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tight end makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll run it here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down, then a new set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Beck. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Lovett. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball with a gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Looking downfield. It's Milrow. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Beck. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The sack sets up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's ETN. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. This try is no good. After the miss, still losing by 5.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's ETN. Defense shows him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains. We're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Grab down the middle. It's Lovett. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass. It's back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Looking for the wideout. The senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th down. Breaking free at the 35. Moving right through the contact. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.